teased it. We said his name, and we hope this fantasy match appears. Because Joe Hendry said at the Slammiversary press conference,
say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Sorry, you said his name.
I said his name. I said his name as soon as it popped up. No, not your name, Siri. Okay, different. Anyways, I said his name, and yeah, I really hope this happens. He said that if he wins the TNA World Championship at Slammiversary, then he will challenge John Cena on his retirement tour. And God fucking damn it, if there's one thing that I want in this wrestling world, not even fuck that, the real world, life, my own life, please give us Joe Hendry versus John Cena. Just make it happen, please. This would be so awesome. It would be historic on so many levels. Come on.
Imagine John
That's a way to
Cena
go out.
having like multiple matches against former fans. Because Joe Hendry was a big John Cena fan.
That's how you do a retirement tour.
Yeah. So that's why I think it would be cool too, because Joe Hendry talked about it in an interview that he spoke on the phone to John Cena when he was doing a meet and greet for like 10 minutes on the phone, and John was just talking wrestling with him and whatever. And so he basically made a forever fan out of Joe. So then to be able to see him in a match against him, that would be pretty cool. And I think, I mean, I really would not be surprised if part of John Cena's farewell tour does involve him going down to NXT. Like, not necessarily having a bunch of matches, but maybe making a couple appearances, maybe having a match with Joe Hendry there, you know. As we said earlier, it really depends on how deep this TNA partnership goes, if it really is just with NXT or if they are going to involve the main roster. So I think what?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No, I'm talking about
John.
What?
John Cena to TNA.
No, I'm saying if he went down to NXT, like I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to do some stuff down in NXT because there's talent there that he wants to work with or whatever, just to cover all his bases, you know, before leaving. Because I also wouldn't be surprised if he's a free agent. So he can go to Raw and SmackDown. They're going to be like, you don't need to be tied to one show. You can go wherever you want, whenever you want, face whoever you want. Yeah, so then he'll go down to NXT as well, and that can be how the Joe Hendry thing happens. So
what if he goes to, but I'm saying take it a step further. Why wouldn't John Cena go to TNA?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It depends on how deep they're going, and we have to see how deep they go, because John Cena is not going to be the first one to cross over from the main roster to there. Like that one, I mean, that would be huge, but it's not going to be received like, you know, when we were talking about it being AJ Styles, because that would be bigger.
Second. AJ Styles and John Cena.
Yeah.
Those two need to, and then just flood it with anyone. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we'll just have to see, but I do think that would be pretty cool, and I'm sure Cena would be fine with it because he will work with any guy that he believes in or he thinks has it or is the next guy. We saw he did it with Cody. We saw he did it with Austin Theory. He did it with LA Knight. He did it with Solo Sikoa. Like, he's gonna be that guy that will put people over. And so if Joe Hendry is able to get the message back to him that he wants a match on his retirement tour, okay, well, there's 365 days in a year. I'm sure Cena could put away at least one of them to have a match with Joe Hendry, even if it is on an NXT PLE.